Hi guys, Psylocke is one of 33 characters that you can play in Marvel Rivals. Today I'll be showing you an in-depth guide on the best playstyle you need to develop in order to efficiently play one of the most difficult characters quote unquote in the game. Psylocke has a very high damaging kit that allows her to deal incredible burst damage in a short amount of time. She also has a great survivability kit which allows her to secure a kill and get out incredibly quickly and reliably. First off, I'm going to explain all of her abilities really quickly and show you some of my favorite combinations that I like to use in game to deal big damage in a short amount of time. I'll also explain some of my thought process when I play Psylocke, because you really do need to play her in a specific way to utilize her in the best possible way, and you'll know you're playing her right when you're dealing the most amount of damage, getting the most kills in the game, and being an overall assassin to their backline. First off, Psylocke has her melee katana move V, which allows her to deal a solid amount of damage at a close range. I usually use this move whenever I dash into them, and I end up getting close to them to the point where it might be difficult to shoot my shots, so I just use the melee. It deals a pretty good amount of damage, but honestly I don't use it as often as I should, so it's definitely an option. Psylocke's default method of damage is her crossbow arrows. Each click shoots two shotgun-like crossbow shots at the enemy. You deal more damage if you're closer to the enemy and less damage when you're farther away. If you shoot them in the head with these shots, they deal a massive amount of damage. Each crossbow shot that lands on the enemy reduces their cooldowns on every single move that is on cooldown by 1 second. So each click is 2 shots, which if they both land, reduces each move on cooldown by 2 seconds, which is absolutely disgusting, and allows you to constantly apply pressure on the enemy team. Psylocke's right click is her Shuriken move, which might seem stale at first, but it's actually very good in combination with her default crossbows. I use this move usually right after the first default click, so I'll do the left mouse button, right mouse button, and left mouse button again. Her Shuriken move can be clicked again in order to be retrieved, which is how you retrieve the shurikens, which deals another round of damage, and if it's pointed at another enemy on the retrieval, it'll damage that enemy and then come back, and this allows her to deal two damage points at once, and this allows me to deal a huge amount of burst damage in a super fast succession. Usually this ends up being a kill, and then I'll dash away or go invisible. Psylocke's shift move is her dash. This dash serves as a mobility move to get up into higher places, run away, or to get aggressive with. The dash deals damage when you run into an enemy, kind of like a melee move, and allows you to clear distance so that you can burst them down with damage. When I attack, I usually shoot arrows at them first, then I'll dash if they're low, and finish them. I also use it to escape sticky situations, so I'll dash and activate Invisibility, which brings me to our next move, her Invisibility. This move is very unique and an incredible way to sneak up on squishy backline characters like healers and ranged DPS. The enemy can't see you in this state unless they damage you, and I usually use this move to engage and get up close to their backline to either burst them down with left mouse button or to activate my ultimate, and lastly her ultimate ability. This is by far one of the best ultimates in the game. It deals high damage and it goes after those closest to you within the ult. It'll destroy squishy characters one slice, dealing half their HP, and add up to a total of 6 total slices before it deactivates. I usually use my dash into their backline and then activate the ultimate or invisibility, then ult. Totally up to you on how you get there, but this ultimate will shred healers, DPS, and even tanks that are unshielded/healed. It's the ultimate engaging move, and it will cripple the enemy team's momentum. So that's pretty much it for the explanation of all of her abilities. To be honest, this character is one of the most fun characters to play, simply because you don't necessarily have to be with the team at all times. You can kind of stray away, go into the little back alleys or the rooms, and then plan your strikes. Just look out for their squishies in the back line, get behind enemy lines, not teleport, but go invisible and dash at their squishies in the back, their healers, and then you can either like just disassemble them with your shotgun combination, or just use your ultimate. It absolutely shreds them because most healers don't have mobility to get out of the huge radius that your ultimate produces. And so yeah, that's kind of like the main thought process that you should have when you're targeting. enemies, usually you don't want to go for tanks unless they're like grouped up and you just want to farm for your ultimate, which is another thing. When you're playing Psylocke, it's important to be aware of what your ultimate meter is at, because the ultimate literally changes the entire flow of the enemy's momentum when they come back, when they die, when they respawn. So you want to always keep your ultimate high percentage, and this is mainly done by just basically attacking them. So if a tank is going for your team, maybe like at the very start you want to stick with your team and just spam the default crossbow at them. This will build up your ultimate like generally, and you can also farm it off of the backline at first, because at the start of the game no one's gonna have ult, so it might be good to go for the squishies that can't fight back. If they have their ult, for example, they might use it against you, so that's also good to get their ults out the way if they do use it against you, but generally you want to just recharge your ult with your default, and of course the left button, right button, left button combination. And that's how you make the most out of Psylocke. This agent is so fun. You guys should definitely try it. She's definitely S tier in my opinion right now. She might get a nerf, hopefully not, because I really do enjoy playing her right now. But yeah guys, after this video it's basically just some gameplay of her in some comp games and some quick matches. So I hope you enjoyed the video, found it useful. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you guys want more future Marvel Rival videos. And yeah guys, that's basically it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.
Your demons chose their queen. Steal your venom.